All right, let's look at how to draw signs on either side of buildings. So start with a vanishing point and a horizon line as usual. Here, I'll do one in the center for this one, or center-ish. And I'm going to do a fairly large building just so that you can see it in greater detail. So here's the front of my building, just a regular old rectangle. And then I'm going to create the side by using my converging lines. I'm going to stop about there. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then I just need to close this building. All right, and let's say it's on a street of some kind. All right, so here's the building that I'm going to be working with. So first thing I can do is erase the horizon line from the center of it. And now let's go ahead and look at how to make anything on the front of the building. So we'll start with the front of the building, the part that's facing us. So if we want to make anything on the front of the building, it's just normal. Just like the front of the building is just a regular old rectangle, a door on the front of the building would also be a regular rectangle. A window on the front of the building would also be just a regular old rectangle. Okay, a sign would be the same thing. Let's say this was a sign, for sale or whatever. It's just normal if it's on the front of the building. It just looks normal, completely regular. It's only if it's on the side of the building that it's going to have a little bit of a change to it. So let's look at how to create some windows and some doors on the side of the building. I just created some sort of weird window system happening there. All right, so on the side of the building, if we want to create a door, we know that no matter what, everything that's vertical in real life is going to stay vertical, just like the edge of this building is vertical. The edge of this sign stays vertical. So the door edge is also going to stay vertical. So we're just going to start with the door edge. Perfectly vertical, parallel to the edge of my page. Now, I need to create the top of the door. So to do that, that's where I need to go to the horizon line. So I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to go all the way to the horizon line. I know that if I continued, it would reach my horizon line. Now all I need is the other side of the door. And if it's vertical in real life, it's going to be vertical here too. So all I need to do is draw a vertical line. And there I go. I've created an open doorway. All right. Now, if I want to create windows, it's the exact same way. The vertical parts of the window stay vertical. So here's the vertical part. Okay. Then for the top and the bottom edge of the window, which are horizontal in real life, they have to follow the rules of perspective. So I'm going from the top of that vertical line to my vanishing point, and from the bottom of that vertical line to my vanishing point. Again, I'm not going all the way over because I know that even if I did go all the way over, it would reach my vanishing point. And then for the other side of the window, which is vertical in real life, it's going to stay vertical here. And there I go. Maybe I want to divide this window into two separate windows. So what I would do is somewhere around the middle, make a vertical line and make another vertical line and just erase the little in-betweens. And there I now have two windows. Perhaps I want to create windows going all the way down my building. So let's look at how to do that. And I'm sure you could figure it out on your own. But just in case you need a tutorial. So we're making the front of the building now, again, regular rectangle. And now we're making the side of the building. So converging to the vanishing point and converging to the vanishing point. And then vertical. All right, so let's say that I wanted to create some windows going all the way along and all the way down this building. What you're going to do is you're going to start with the side that's farthest away from the vanishing point. And then you're going to converge from the top of that line. And then what you're going to do is decide where the next window starts. So I'm just going to kind of move my ruler down and draw another line. I'm still going towards my vanishing point. You can see that there. Okay. If I want to, actually, I probably should have done this. I probably should have figured out where the window is going to end first. So let's go ahead and do that. My whole wall of windows is going to end about there. And it's not going to go all the way down to the ground. So let's say it stops about here. So now it kind of just looks like I have a nice giant display window in this building. But let's finish these horizontal lines that are going to be parts of my windows. And then we're going to do the verticals, which, as you can imagine, are just going to be perfectly vertical. So this is a way to create almost like a row of windows. It's also a way to kind of looks like a garage. Any kind of stripes, this is how you're going to do it. And then for the vertical parts, you could literally just go straight down Or what you could do is you could do something similar to what I did here, which was then you could draw another little line and just erase these in-betweens. Oops. And then it'll kind of look like we have one vertical row of windows here, another vertical here. Erase the in-betweens. And there we go. I have a building that's basically full of just windows. The more differentiation you have between each building, so if one building is totally windows and one building just has a couple windows, the more interesting it's going to look. So you do really want to experiment with placing windows in different places and with different distances between them. And again, windows are going to be the exact same as a sign. So I've got this box already created for me. Maybe now I want to write open 24 hours. Okay? It works the exact same way as a sign. And you're going to learn in the next video how to create perhaps a billboard if you would like to.